Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Tonight is like 7:30 at night. I felt like recording a video, so we're going to do that. So I thought we'd go through Goodreads, my Goodreads, and put the Goodreads TBR books I want to read from oldest to newest and see if I still want to read them. I've seen this on a few different people's channels. Um, I don't even remember who, but I've seen a lot of them. So we're going to do that, and we're going to see how many I can delete from my TBR. Now, I do have something like 800 or something, or maybe even more on the list. I did put a lot of series on the list, but I have like multiple books in the series on the list. So, I mean, it's still a lot of books, but a little bit of disclaimer, I do have Rosie in my room with me. It is nighttime, but someone may be coming home soon. One of my roommates, not her own, I didn't mean it that way, but my roommates may be coming home soon. So she may start barking, so I will pause the video as soon as I can, but I apologize if you hear some loud barking. And that's it. So let's get going. Grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, and let's get started. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh yeah, I tried it 3 times and it wouldn't work, so we're trying it now. So this is my Goodreads, and we're gonna go to, hang on, we're gonna go to, I was way off. I've got almost 1,500 and I want to read. That's way more than 800, oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're gonna go through, I think we have 30 minutes before this turns off, so we're gonna try for a 30-minute video. Okay, we're gonna go down here. We don't need the ads. Then we're gonna go, should have done this before. We're gonna go to settings, and we're gonna put them in, we're gonna put it in infinite scroll to date added and ascending. Okay, does that work? Let's try that. No, 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 no. Okay. Do we need to save that? Hang on one sec. Sorry about that. I don't know why. Okay, close. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait, I went all the way to the bottom. This is chaos. I mean, if you're probably used to it by now. Okay, so first we've got the Hunger Games. Is this in the want to read? Okay, I still want to read this. I read it once years and years ago, but I still want to read the whole thing, all 5 of the books. And I do have plans for a video for that, so that's getting done. Let's put this in a list form, shall we? No, we'll just do it this way. Okay, Pride and Prejudice, I have read once by Jane Austen. No, actually, I don't think I have read it. I have the book, I just haven't read it, so I want that still. Fellowship of the Ring, I still want to read. I know I have never read The Lord of the Rings. I've never even seen the movies. I know, that's bad. I realize that, but yeah. Red Queen. Okay, this is going to be the first one we're going to delete. So, we're going to, whoops, I don't want to edit there. How do you delete it? I did it wrong. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, that's not doing it right. Why did it change? I don't want to sort by author. I want to sort by date added. That's better. Okay. So Red Queen, I want to delete. I want to. How do you delete it? It doesn't even say that. It doesn't give you an option to delete it. Oh my gosh. Add shelf. I don't want to add the shelf. I want to delete it. How do you delete it? Oh, no. Hang on. Why am I losing it? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe right click? No. How do you delete it? I guess whoops, what am I doing? I don't want to go there. No, I don't want to go to, this is just chaos. This is wonderful. Okay. So, want edit and choose shelves. Bookshelves, tags. Here's what I want. Okay. I want to remove it. How do you remove it? This is not going well. There's got to be a way to remove it from your shelf, right? There is on the phone. I don't know why you can't do it on the computer. Well, this might be a waste. Hang on, let me figure this out. Here! I know you guys were yelling at me this whole time. Remove from my books. There we go. We did it. I know. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, I finally figured it out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next, we've got City of Bones. That's another one. I have read the first book. I am not interested in Cassandra Clare's books. Not in the least right now. I mean, if you see any books that you think I'd enjoy that I'm taking off, please tell me and I will put it. I mean, it's no big deal to put it back on. But as of right now, oh, I did. Okay, I gave it 4 stars. I mean, I put it on the to be read because I wanted to read it again because I never went further in the Mortal Instruments, but I'm just not interested. Okay, so it's down at the bottom, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're rolling. We're doing this. We're doing it. Okay, yeah, Rosie. Rosie just snorted. She's probably dreaming. Okay, next we have The Book Thief. I have read that, so I don't know why it's in my to be read. Yeah, it's red, so why is it in my to be read? Are these in the wrong one? Did I? Well, okay. Lightning Thief. I want to reread it. I read it years ago. Secret World of Ak. Okay, this is the book that I read in grade 3, I think? 2 or 3? And I really enjoyed it, and I recently came across it. Hi, baby. Rosie's just sitting up. She's probably wondering who the heck am I talking to. But I really enjoyed it back in grade like 2 or 3, so I kind of want to read it again. Gone at the Wind, I kind of want to read it. I started reading it years ago, but I never finished it. Same with Scarlet, which is, I'm not even mentioning who any of these are by. I'm so sorry. This is just fun. Hunger Games is by Suzanne Collins. Of course, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. That's book one of the Percy Jackson. I do want to read like the whole universe. That would be fun. Secret World of Og is by Pierre Burton. Oh, it's a Canadian book. I didn't even know that. Okay. I mean, that would be why we learned in school. Gone to the Wind by Margaret Mitchell, and Scarlet, which is the sequel to Gone to the Wind by Alexandra Ripley. Then we have all the Jane Austens. We have Emma, definitely want to read. Mansfield Park, I want to read. And Sense and Sensibility, I want to read. I really like the Sense and Sensibility movie. I like the Pride and Prejudice movie too. Emma wasn't my favorite movie, but it's okay. For the Love of Mike by Reese Bowen. Okay, I kind of want to read it. I think this is one of the Molly Murphy mystery series that I haven't read, along with Death of Riley. I'm not sure if I've read either of them. Let's see what this is about. This is part of the Molly Murphy series. Number 3. Molly Murphy's starting to think that the cards are stacked against her. She's determined to be a private detective, but hampering her investigation is the fact that she's finding many. Oh, wait, I did read it. Oh, no, I didn't read it. That's the wrong reading. Okay, no, I don't think I've read this one. Because I don't remember her after. I think I read book 1 and 2, and then I read like book 5 or something like that. So I think I missed book 3. We'll keep that on. Death of Riley, I think I have read, but it was many years ago. But that's another Respawn Molly Murphy series. And then, okay, we've got more of a series by Respawn again, a cozy mystery, the Constable Evans books. I haven't read any of these, so I definitely want to read them. Respawn is one of my favorite cozy authors. Oh, Danny Boy is book 5 of the Molly Murphy mysteries, which I think I've read this one, but again, it's been many years, so that's why they're on here before I even started using Goodreads. Again, the same like within like Flynn. This was like back in 2016 or something. I listened to them on audio many years ago. There's In Dublin's Fair City. Again, I've got all these on here. Tell Me Pretty Maiden, In a Gilded Cage. I have an ebook of that one actually on my Kobo. And more of that series, Bless This Bride, Bless the Bride. I don't think I actually read that one because I remember thinking I wanted to read it because it was the one where she got married, and I don't think I actually read that one, so that'll be good to read from the library. The Family Way I have read, but that was, again, many years ago. The Last Delusion, these are all from Molly Murphy that I've mentioned. City of Darkness and the Lights. Hush Now, Don't You Cry. I hope you could see these books. I know the square thing is kind of in the middle of the screen. The Edge of Dreams. Okay, so those are all Molly Murphy. Then these ones. This one, Evan Help Us. Evanly Choirs. Evan and Elle. These are all Constable Evans books, which I haven't read. Evans to Betsy. I love that. I love the puns. Then this one I have read recently, I think, and that was part of On Her Majesty, or part of the Royal Spiny series by Respawn. So we're just doing a bunch of Respawn books, apparently. Okay, so all of these, are Respawn books. These are the Evan, Constable Evan books, and then this one, A Royal Threesome, A Royal Spinous Mystery, I think is the only one out of the series. I mean, I have a few of the most recent ones I haven't read, but this is one of the older ones that I haven't read. Then we got Laura Childs, who is another favorite cozy mystery writer. Gunpowder Green. I don't think I actually read that, so that'll be good. The Silver Needle Murder, I haven't read. Chamomile Morning, I have read, but it was many, many years ago. Blood Orange Brewing, I haven't read. This one is hard to find at the library. Like, it's never there. The English Breakfast Murder, I have read, again, many years ago. So they're all on my to want to read books series list. Oh my goodness. Keepsake Crimes, I listened to on audio many years ago again. That is, these ones are all part of the Tea Shop Mysteries. This one is part of the Scrapbooking Mystery, and this one is part of the Cackleberry Club. I don't enjoy the Cackleberry Club as much as the Tea Shop Mystery. The Tea Shop Mysteries, these ones, were actually my favorite cozy mystery series until I started listening to reading Donna Andrews. And then this one, the Scrapbooking Mystery, I do enjoy. It's a bit more, it takes place in New Orleans, so there's a bit of like supernatural magic in it. Not real life, but there's like a psychic and there's people who practice tarot and stuff like that. Not to say that's bad. I'm just saying I don't believe in any of that, so I find it kind of a little bit spooky, but it's still pretty good. It's not like horror or anything. It's just a little bit too much of that for my liking. But I do enjoy them once in a while. I mean, I'll probably read a couple this Halloween because that a cozy mystery with a bit of spookiness is kind of like my version of a horror book kind of thing. Um, because I'm a scaredy cat, so I don't like horror books. But I mean, my version of horror movies are literally the Halloween Town. When I first watched Halloween Town, it scared me half to death, and I was a grown adult watching it. Okay, that's just showing how awful I am. Then we have more of the scrapbook mystery. I did read Bound for Murder, but again, it was many years ago. Eggs Benedict Arnold was part of the Cackleberry Club. That's a good series. It's not my favorite out of Laura Child's series. Tea Shop Mystery. That one I have. Devonshire Scream I have on ebook, so I'll probably read that one. So these ones are all going to stay on here, is what I'm saying. Not deleting any of the Laura Child's books. Oh my goodness, there's tons. Okay, then we have some Mary Higgins Clark. I do want to read a lot of Mary Higgins Clark books, so we're going to keep all of those on. She wrote so many books. May she rest in peace. Crouching Buzzard, Leaping Loon is the only, I believe, Donna Andrews I haven't read, apart from her newest one that just came out, which I'm currently listening to on audio. So I do want to read that one. The Diary of a Young Girl. Yeah, I want to keep that on here too. This one, A Time to Die by Nadine Brandes. I'm going to delete that one. I did read one book from Nadine Brandes, but it's not, I'm not interested in reading it, so yeah. I think the one I read was the Romanoff one, where it was like a fantasy version of, um, what's her name? Romanoff? You know, I can't think of her name. That's gonna bug me. And not Anna. You know, Romanoff. Anyways, Alexandria? I can't remember her name, but anyways, that's her father, Alexander. I don't know. Anastasia, that's the word I was looking for. Anastasia. I knew it. Two Can Keep a Secret, I'm gonna take off as well by Karen M. McManus. I just don't think I'm not interested in reading it. If you think I should, let me know. But I am not interested in reading it right now. As of right now. Okay, we have to go back down. I don't know why it keeps going up there. Okay, Mary Higgins Clark. Those are all the Mary Higgins Clark books that I want to put on. Little Monsters. No, right over here. Fountains of Silence. I do want to read by Ruta Sepetys. This is historical fiction. I do like Ruta Sepetys books. I just haven't read this one. Little Monsters by Kara Thomas. I did read The Cheerleaders by Kara Thomas. Enjoyed it, but it's not my favorite, so we're gonna delete that one too. I don't I don't think I'm interested. It's a YA. It's just I'm not interested in it. And let's say we do three more books that we delete, or we'll go through a few more books actually, because my time is going to be up soon and Rosie is awake and I think she's getting annoyed with me. One of us is next. Again, Karen M. McManus. I'm just not interested right now. So we'll do that. Okay. And then, sorry if this is making you sick with me scrolling. No, we went too far. Children of Virtue and Vengeance. That's the second book in the Orisha trilogy. I do want to read that. I've heard it's not as good as Children of Blood and Bone, but I am interested in it. For Whom the Book Tolls by Laura Gale Black. Another cozy I want to read. I do have one of her newest books on eARC, I believe. The Jane Austen Society by Natalie Jenner. I do want to read that. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. I definitely want to read that. Beach Reads by Emily Henry. Beach Read by Emily Henry. I want to read that. One and Only the problem is there's so many good books out there. I want to read all of them. Invincible Louisa. I mean, I've heard of this one. I haven't been able to find it in any library, but I do want to read that someday. Island of the Blue Dolphins is another book I read in school that I'd love to revisit. I really enjoyed it when I read it in school. I think I was in grade 4 or 5, I think. Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nam, I want to read. Julie and the Wolves. It's a Newbery winner, I believe, but I'm not really interested in reading it, so we're going to take that one off. We're being brutal here. We're being harsh and brutal, and we're taking off as many as we possibly can. Alright, let's see, what else? How are you all doing? Are you doing good? Drinking lots of water? Keeping yourself cool? Or warm if you live in the southern hemisphere? Susan Cooper, The Grey King. Okay, The Dark is Rising. I have no idea what this is. I'm just going to take it off because I am being brutal. We're just going to take it off. Okay. And we'll go down here. Okay. Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry. This is another Newbery winner that I do want to read someday. I've heard it was really good. Bridge of Terabithia, I want to read. This book was actually published the year I was born, so I kind of want to read it for that reason. If you must know, 1977. The Westing Game is another middle grade I want to read. The Bridge of Terabithia is written by Catherine something. I forget her last name. Patterson. The Westing Game and Dicey's Song. I'm not really interested in Dicey's Song. Westing Game I am interested in. Dicey's Song, no, I'm not interested. I am interested in it because I remember reading Cynthia Voigt when I was younger and I really enjoyed her books, but I'm just not at this moment not very interested in it, so. Dear Mr. Henshaw by Ben Cleary, another middle grade I'm interested in. The Whipping Boy was a Newsbery? Oh my gosh, have I been saying Newsbery? Newbery winner. I'm not interested in it. There's a chance that I might try to read all of the I was going to say Newsbery again. Newbery winners, but I don't know. That's a big commitment. It's a big commitment. Some of them I can't get in my local libraries, so I don't think that's going to happen anymore. Okay. Number the Stars by Lois Lara. I kind of want to read that. Maniac McGee. This is another Newbery that I'm just not interested in. Okay. Again, going down. I don't know why it keeps going back up to there, but whatever. Alright. Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I'm very looking forward to reading that. Catch and Kill by Ronan Farrow. It's a nonfiction about true crime. I'm just not interested. I was for a while. I was interested in true crime, and now I'm just not. I would rather read a book like a memoir of someone who survived true crime more than like I had Elizabeth Smart's book out from the library. I never finished it, but it was obviously about her surviving her kidnapping, and so I did enjoy is the wrong way to say it. I like hearing the survival stories and what these people are up to now. Um, but I don't enjoy reading about the actual thing that happened, if that makes sense. We Keep the Dead Close by a murder and see another true crime. Another true crime. Why did I put all the true crimes on here? I must have been in my true crime era. Probably watched a YouTube video and just decided to put them all on. Okay, so we've gone through quite a bit. Let's see how many we have now. 1479. How many did we have in the beginning? I forget. I think that's what we had in the original. I don't remember, but we got rid of a few, which is good. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Okay, so I just counted. We got rid of 12 books. I'm very happy with that. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and a subscribe. Or do subscribe if you want to, of course. No pressure. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more of these. Of course, I've got a lot more books to go through, so if you're interested in watching more, let me know. I could even do like a longer version where I do like an hour or something. Let me know. And let me know also, how many books do you have on your want to read list on Goodreads? I need to know. I don't know why I need to know, but I need to know. And yeah. Let's talk books in the discussion. Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I took a sleeping pill, and I'm very tired. There was something else I wanted to say, but I forget. So we're just gonna say goodnight. Bye, guys.